was smiling, and I was telling the medical doctors there, is that, why are you guys surprised? And they were telling me that usually when people die, it is not like in the movies, peacefully, happily. And actually, some lady there, she's saying, I don't want to die. And every time she meets somebody, she says, no, I don't want to die, I don't want to die. But still she died, So it's not like movies, it sounds very, like loving families around, you say goodbye, love you, and peacefully go. But I think it rarely happens in a lifetime. Right? So the reason why it is so difficult is because we have so much attachment to our family, our loved ones, etc. And the reason we have attachment is because we never understood in the beginning that we never really own anything. Right? As I said earlier, the wealth and setting the Himalayan world is called Longchu, which means you are just able to utilize it. You are able to utilize your body for a certain duration. This house for a certain duration. This well-positioned family for a certain duration you are together. And you so-called my family, my home, etc. No. It is never, that very idea, it belongs to, but it's a misconception in the beginning. So that is why I think, for example, when we go to the people who are about to die as a tradition, we usually tell them, first thing we tell them is, please don't be attached. Life is like a dream. In a dream, you have sometimes wonderful dreams, but when you wake up, nothing left. So similarly, you had a wonderful dream of, getting married, getting a job, fired from your job, getting another job, But now that dream is ending. Let's realize it's a dream. And as you understand that your family, that dream is ending now. It was never really in the beginning, never really existed. So as you reduce the attachment, the level of suffering will be much less. And similarly, if you are someone who has from beginning understood this, if you've understood this, not when someone's about to die, but if also before you're about to die, you've understood the changing, impermanent nature of the life. If you understood that, even the concept of the being together is something that's very much concept and dreamlike and not, you don't really own anybody, nothing is permanent. I think you will naturally be prepared. And more important than being prepared is I think that you will treat the people you love, you will treat them well when they are alive. When you treat people well in our life, they will be pain, but they will much less regret. One of the biggest regret comes is when they are alive, we don't appreciate. When they are gone, we feel guilty. That is the first. And if you are a Buddhist, then we say, that, now not only you should be non-attached, but you should actually be visualize, offering to Buddhas and Bodhisattvas. Of course, physically that time you have nothing to offer, you have no right. Probably your family members have already taken out all the right. The lawyers have they declare insane will. Right? But at least from your mind, you can offer to Buddhas and Bodhisattvas. I offer my body, speech, mind. My so-called my temporary ownership of Nakli. We own this for 2 days, right? But because we know that it is not really ours, we don't get attached to it. Nobody will cry tomorrow when we go. Right? But somehow other, the lease with the body and the family will be longer. So we think, that is permanent. It's just the lease is for longer duration, that's it. There is no difference. So anyway, from Buddhist perspective, we say now remember that, and then please offer to Buddhas and Bodhisattvas. I offer my body, speech, my will to enlightened beings, and remembering them. Negativities that we have done, we should make the regret. We do a purification, and then especially as a Chinese Buddhist, we believe in the Amitabha Buddha Pure Land. And it is said Amitabha Buddha Pure Land that if you have the karmic connection to think of him, you create a from Buddha's Amitabha's side, he has said that any ordinary person who remembers him will be able to be born there because of his karma and prayers, etc. So from Buddhist perspective, your prayer and your purification, your prayer, Amitabha Buddha, we prepare you to be reborn there. So that is a hope, hope for the future. So basically day-to-day life, I guess, death is like you got fired from your house, you got fired from your job. You have no home, no family, no clothes, you're on the street. Right? So what is the biggest pain is pain of the loss. So by reducing attachment, by doing offering, realizing you never owned it in the first place, the pain of loss is reduced. And by